Obama said it best when he said that the left is becoming a circular firing squad. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that the left has a consistency, has a tendency to eat each other. Why? Here's a good example. Miley Cyrus, who is apparently incredibly liberal, has been accused of using racially insensitive comments about hip hop. Why is this a big deal? Well, just last week, almost like around 6 weeks, like 6 days ago, almost 6 weeks ago. Oh, sorry, not 6 weeks ago, 6 days ago. Miley Cyrus posted a picture on her Instagram licking a cake that says abortion is healthcare. Now, I know this video is not going to be about abortion. It's not going to be about any of that. But we're going to be talking about how the left has a tendency to eat itself because you have to be the most woke individual as possible. Again, just by seeing this case, you can see where Miley stands in the terms of abortion. Being for abortion is considered a very liberal thing to do. But you can see that she is very for women's rights, she's very pro-feminist, which I really don't mind. I really don't care. But what I do find really, really ironic is the fact that almost a week later, she's being she's being accused of using racially insensitive comments about hip hop in the past. Now, looking at the article, it says that Miley Cyrus is making amends for controversial comments she previously made about her experiences making hip hop influenced music. After releasing their 2013 Bangers album, featuring production from rap producer Mike Will, Made It. I think I read it right. Cyrus went to criticize the genre in a 2017 interview, claiming rappers' lyrics were too lewd and saying, "I can't listen to that anymore. That's what pushed me out of the hip hop scene a little." This is a good example of this. The left is so full fixated on the past, and don't confuse it with liberals. I'm talking about the left. The left is so fixated on the past that they're willing to look into your past, find a comment that you said in the past, and you hold it against you by today's standards. Like I said, Miley Cyrus is very liberal, and yet when she tries to pander to these people, what happens? They will eat you alive. They will turn against you. And I don't think the Green Goblin said it better than when he said, in spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother? And this is a good example of this. Miley Cyrus panders to the left. She's panders to the left, and I really couldn't care less. She's a celebrity. I really don't care. If you want to promote something, by all means, that's up to you. But this is a clear example that no matter how much you pander to, no matter how much you pander, no matter who you pander to in terms of the left will never be satisfied and they will eat themselves. Going on with the article. Cyrus seemingly realized the bad optics of a statement, apologizing in a comment section of a YouTube comment section of a YouTube video by user as told by Kenya, titled "Miley Cyrus is my problematic fave." Sorry. The video is largely complimentary while casting Cyrus' hip-hop comments as an unfortunate moment in her career, with YouTuber Kenya Wilson saying about the interview, "It wasn't the right thing to say. It was bad, it was racially insensitive, it had racist undertones, and it wasn't okay. Point blank, period." Several weeks after the video was posted on May 31st, Cyrus left a comment from her official profile on Tuesday. "Just watched your video," she wrote. "Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak up. Being silent is not like me at all. I'm aware of my platform and I've always used it to the best way I know how and to shine a light on injustice. I want to start with saying I am sorry. I own the fact that saying this pushed me out of the hip-hop scene a little. Was insensitive, as it is a privilege to have the ability to dip in and out of the scene. These are decades of inequality that I'm aware of, but I still have a lot, to learn about," she continued. "Silence is a part of the problem, and I refuse to be quiet anymore. My words became a divider in a time where togetherness and unity is crucial. I cannot change what I said at the time, but I can say I am deeply sorry for the disconnect my words caused. Simply said, I up and I sincerely apologize. I'm committed to using my voice for healing, change, and standing up for what's right," said Miley. Cyrus has been vocal in recent weeks, slamming a critical review of her new EP, "She Is Coming," before speaking out about a scary incident in which she was forcibly groped by a stranger in Barcelona, saying women can't be grabbed without her consent, accompanied by the hashtag don't expletive with my freedom, or whatever that is. Now, like I said, Miley Cyrus is clearly liberal. She is for, I guess, I'm assuming she's for the Me Too movement. She is for abortion, very liberal stances, but this proves that no matter what you do, no matter who you pander to, you will always be targeted by the left. Obama said it best. You know, the U.S. progressives risk creating a circular firing squad at the time when prospective presidential candidates are competing fiercely against each other to run against Donald Trump. Obama, this dude said this in April, I think. Yeah, sorry, in 2 months old. Yeah, in April. He said this in April of this year. He's saying that the left is so focused on progressives and on progressive values and being woke and being all these things and being tolerant and being, and all about diversity and stuff like that. It's about being woke. Being woke and not being insulting or offensive. That what happens? Traditional liberals that are not conservative are being pushed to this. Again, Miley Cyrus is an example of that. She is a liberal, and that for some reason even the left finds a way to criticize her. Now, when it comes to this, let's see. The thing is that I don't see. Let's see. Look, like I said, I don't see why the left would make something like this saying racially insensitive. But the thing is that this proves to you that the left is the one that is racist. Miley clearly said rappers. She didn't say black rappers. She didn't say Mexican rappers. No, she said rappers. She said she said in the interview in 2017. She claimed that the rapper's lyrics were too lewd and saying I can't listen to that anymore. That was what pushed me out of hip hop scene a little. She never mentioned race. The left always makes everything about race, and they always try to. And I have a feeling that they always come into a video and says, "How does this offend me? How am I a victim? How does this video, or how does this article, how does this movie oppress me?" Miley, I'm assuming based on the article we're providing right here from ABC News, USA Today, that she clearly did not say any specific type of race. She just said rappers in general. Eminem's a rapper. He's not black, right? He's not black, so why are we assuming it's black people? Why are we assuming it's just black people? Okay, why? She clearly said that just the genre of rap in general was too lewd for her, and now people are saying that, oh, it's racist. You are being racist against the black community. I'm sorry, but she never said anything about black people. I'm not a big fan of Miley Cyrus. I would say that I watched the show sometimes on the channel when I was a kid, but I really am not a big fan of her anymore. I really don't, because I stopped following her after the show ended, I think, like that. But even then, I was never a big fan of her. She is too dramatic. She was too much of a drama queen, from my opinion. So I really wouldn't follow her. I'm surprised when I saw this article today in the morning. I was surprised that Miley Cyrus still manages to be on the news for controversial things. And this one, I don't think it's super controversial. She just said that she doesn't like rap. She thought that rappers' lyrics are too lewd, and that's pretty much it. But for some reason, the left always makes it about race. Like I said, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, the left will come for you. I know you hear it, oh, Carlos, that's fear-mongering. Look at Miley Cyrus. She's incredibly liberal. Many celebrities are incredibly liberal. Based on this picture and based on her words about, men can be groping women, which obviously is part of the Me Too movement. It's clear she's incredibly liberal. But even the left will target them. Even the left will eat itself. Obama said it best. The left is creating a circular firing squad. I call it the left eating itself. Many other individuals call it the left is eating itself. Because no matter what you do, whether your political stance is liberal or conservative, they will come for you because the left will never be satisfied. Let me know what let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Miley Cyrus actually meant rappers in general, or do you think that she actually meant black people without saying the race? Because I honestly don't. She just said rappers in general. I don't think that all rappers are black, and I think that by making this about race, as told by Kenya, the YouTube user. Apparently, she decided to make it about race because she assumed that all rappers are black people. That's racist. I consider that racist. But you don't hear anyone talking about that because it's about being woke and being tolerant. And I do agree too. But there has to be a point. The left makes everything about race. Obama is literally warning us, and he's a Democrat. He's telling us that the left needs to stop killing its own. Because if people like Miley Cyrus, who are so focused on pandering to the left, end up getting targeted by the left almost a week later, there's something wrong. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, share with your friends. If you like politics or news about celebrities, let them know this content. Comment in the comment section below. Do you think this is justified for Miley to having to apologize for criticizing the rap genre in general? Because she never mentions race. This article doesn't say she mentions race. She says rappers in general. So do you think that it's just a big misinterpretation? Do you think that the left shouldn't have said, oh, well, she's obviously referring to black people, even though she never mentioned race? Or do you think that, or even surprised that Miley, who is an incredibly liberal person, is getting attacked by her own people? Let me know in the comment section below, you guys. Hit the notifications button next to the subscribe button if you haven't already. That way you never miss an upload. And we will see you on the next video. Hope you have a good rest of the day. Stay awesome.